So I am going to combine my weigh-in with my what I ate video today. But I'm going to do my weigh-in first, so for those who just only tune in for just weigh-in results and don't feel like watching a big old long weigh-in and what I ate video, but I hope you do stay around. So this is week either 25 or 26. I'm sorry. Working on Fridays now and then doing weigh-in on Fridays is really kind of throwing me off. And so I'm really contemplating switching my weigh-in day to Saturdays, if only just for convenience for me. And also another reason why is now that I'm kind of doing this, you know, where I have some higher point days on the weekends and then, you know, kind of mix them up during the week. Friday is really hard because I work, so it's a really hard day to have as one of my higher point days, and that's really what I prefer. It's always worked for me, but it always worked for me because I didn't work. And I don't, you know, I mean, when I'm at work all day, I just am going to have my normal, you know, eating and all that. I mean, we do, and we don't tend to like go out to eat on Fridays because my husband works all day, and, you know, he works so early in the morning that, you know, when we do eat out, it tends to be on Saturdays. If we do eat out on Fridays, it's because I'm picking up something because I'm doing my grocery list and meal plan and all that. So I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of up in the air about it. I don't think it would mess too much with my results because my results tend to actually be lower on Saturdays than on Fridays. I always tend to weigh less on Saturdays. So I don't know. If any of you have changed your weigh-in days, let me know how you kind of went through your thought process and how it did affect your weight, and if it was something that worked out great or if it was really negative for you. I mean, I understand it could throw me off for a couple weeks, which I think I can handle mentally right now after I've been through all this, you know, roller coaster ride. But anyway, so let's get to today. So I think it's 26. I really do. But anyway, it's either 25 or 26. So this week went really well up until Wednesday. So I knew that I was, you know, it's gonna start that time of the month on Wednesday. I knew that was coming. Well, that's what, you know, my calculator said. I'm usually right on time. Last month I was like 4 days early. So according to my last month's earliness, this is when I start. So I guess this is my new cycle, which is fine. But I hate when I start in the middle of the week because, let's see, Friday I had a good day. Last Friday I lost 3.6 last week, and this was after coming off of like 4 week of nothing happening, or, you know, gaining a little bit, and it's actually been since June. It's just been a roller coaster. So which I know that's what like weight loss is, and I have come to terms with that. I think I really have this time. So anyway, so I weighed in at 203.4, and as many of you know, my first Weight Watchers goal I set for myself was 199, and that was supposed to be for the first Friday in August, which was last week. And so I mean, I'm not off by that much. I have since moved it to the end of August, and I did that actually way back in June when I was noticing this, you know, kind of slowness and, you know, things going on. So I did move my goal. So there's that. So Saturday I did have, I indulged. I had a donut or two. I think I had two, but I pointed everything out. You know, I did my points for everything, and I don't do, on Saturdays and Sundays, I don't do what I ate videos, and the only reason why is because, I film a lot on the weekends. I did 8 videos this weekend. Plus, in between that, I want to spend time with my family. I do house cleaning. I mean, it's just busy for me, and I don't eat consistently. And I don't cook dinner on Saturday nights. Everybody knows that's just kind of a feed yourself, is what we call it, feed yourself night, where, you know, you just grab whatever you have in the refrigerator. Friday nights, a lot of times I pick up takeout just because that's when I do my meal plan. Well, I do my meal plan Thursdays, but I do my grocery list. I check all my inventories and that kind of thing on Fridays, clean out the refrigerator. So I don't typically cook on Fridays either. Then Sundays we go back to our normal, you know, I cook dinner, we all eat together for dinner Sunday through. Actually, we eat dinner together on Fridays too. It's just usually takeout. So, anyway, I do log everything on my FitnessPal. I will put my FitnessPal name down below. I don't remember it. I'm pretty sure it's Jess Vaughn 74. but I'm not positive. If I remember, I will put it down below, because that's what I've been using in conjunction with Weight Watchers app, as you guys know. And it's just a tool for me to just see how I'm doing as far as points. I do my points, of course, for Weight Watchers. That's setting myself a bar. This is what I have to eat. Then I have my Fitness Pal is for my own, just seeing where my macros are at and seeing where my calories are at, and just to make sure that I'm, hitting all my goals. So I did all that this week. My lowest point day was a 21-point day. That was just because, so I was going to explain. So Wednesday I wake up and I was kind of crampy, kind of bloated, actually really bloated. And then I go to work, and I think it was a couple hours in, and yes, my friend came. So I was having a lot of cramps. By the time I got home, I was so sick to my stomach, I hardly ate any dinner, and that's why I ended up with a 21-point day. Thursday I wake up, I'm really super bloated. I weigh myself, and I'm at 205. So I'm up, and see, the whole week was holding steady at 2 point, except for Saturday I woke up, I was 202.2. Sunday I went back up to 203.4, which was the same as Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday I was at 203.2, and then Thursday I was at 205. So that shows you just how much I was bloated, despite the fact that I was still drinking water and all that stuff, because I hit my water goal pretty consistently all week. There's a couple days I was only at 80, which is fine, because I'm trying to hit between 80 to 96. Yesterday I had a lot of water, and that was just because I was not feeling well. I was just feeling really bloated, and I was just trying to get rid of it all. So I was expecting about a 0.8 gain today, because I woke up this morning, I could still kind of feel it. The cramps are still there, the bloat's still there. Normally it's only just the first 2 days, so it's just a little bit unusual this week, this month, which, it's just typical. The older I get, the more this has been doing it, and I know it's just hormonal and all that. It's nothing like I need to be concerned about, because it's not like abnormally bad or anything. It's just different. So this morning I woke up and I'm at 203.6. So I'm up 0.2, which is fine. Like I said, I expected to be up 0.8. So I don't have any issue with that. I think it's gonna be just fine. So this week I'm just gonna do the same old. I'm just going to hit my water, and I hit my activity 3 of the 4 days. The only reason why I didn't do that 4th day was just because I was not feeling good, and that was on Thursday. It was just not a good day. And it was hot, so I knew I didn't want to take an afternoon walk. I had a meeting in the morning, so I knew I couldn't take a morning walk. And I'm talking about when I'm at work, when I take walks during my break. And then after I got home, I was just done for the day. So I'm just going to do the same old thing. I'm going to have my higher point days, my lower point days, and this time I'm going to try to get some more 30-point days in there, which is what I normally get. And I'm going to try not to dip below 26. And I think that's, but my calories ranged, even on my 21-point day, I still had 1,200 calories. So that was my lowest, calorie day, and then my highest was like 15 something. I don't know which day that was. So, but anyway, yeah, so it's all going really good. I will try to remember at the end of this clip, before I start my what I ate stuff, I will put in what all my calories and macros and points were each day, and that way kind of have a little slideshow of that, or I'll try to put it at the bottom, one or the other. I'm not sure which one. If it's video seems like it's gonna be too long, then I'll just put it at the bottom, but I'll do some editing magic and figure out what to do. So thank you for tuning into this weigh-in part. If you want to continue watching, I'm gonna do my regular old what I ate video on my way to work. So thank you all, and here's to a good week this week. And I know it's gonna be a good week, so I'm not worried about this little tiny bit of gain, because we're all women. Well, most of us are women, I'm assuming, watching this, and we all know what it's like when we get visited by that friend. So I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. Coffee, I've missed you so much since last night. So I'm going to take a moment and you can read my cup. My oldest, my one that's 24, he got this for me. I don't know, I don't remember if it was this year or last year. I think it was, I don't know, it was some holiday or some birthday or something, I'm not sure. I think it was Christmas last year. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much sums me up. Coffee! Okay guys, I'm going to show you why meal prep is so important. So I forgot to make my lunch last night because I was just so tired, and we went to bed, gosh, I think we went to bed like at 8:40 just to catch up from sleep the last couple of days, but I ended up reading for a long time. So once I get to bed, I'm not tired. Anyway, I forgot to make my lunch. I had made my husband's, and then I just completely spaced mine. So, and then I think I have, I'll have to look and see how many yogurts I have. So I'm trying to pull things out of the freezer when I've meal prepped to see what I can make for lunch, because as you can tell, see, look, I have one lone banana, which that is going into the freezer because it's too brown for me to eat. So my fruit bowl is empty, and my lunch, I'm like almost out of everything. So I do have some English muffin pizzas in the freezer that I made. So I think my kids have forgotten about these because there's still the same amount in there. So I think I'm gonna take one of these for lunch. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a breakfast burrito. If I have more than one yogurt, because I've really been enjoying a yogurt in the evening with my rice cake. So that's what I had last night, which I forgot to put the picture in that I did take. So anyway, I did have a rice cake and coffee and a yogurt last night before bed. Anyway, there's also a breakfast burrito. So I'm not sure. And here, hold on, let me show you what's going on. Okay, I did find a yogurt, so I think I have 2 yogurts left. I have this one and the Boston cream, and I think the Boston cream would be really good with the chocolate rice cake for dessert tonight. So this is all the vegetables I have left. So I think I'm going to put all these together and take these to work. I have one lone fruit cup left, and the only other fruit I have in the refrigerator right now is a few, like I have quite a few blueberries because I just got them, but my husband wants blueberry muffins again this weekend, so I think I'm going to save him for that. And I think I have a little bit of watermelon. So I have this. So I think I'm going to take one of these for lunch. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to show you why it's so important to meal prep, because see, I didn't make my lunch last night. I have to leave early today. Yes, I said I have to leave early today because I have to get my husband's check in the bank because I haven't felt like it the last couple days after work. So I have to get into the bank before the weekend. So this is why meal prep is important. So I'm going to throw something together real quick and I will show you what I end up with. Okay, so completely Weight Watchers, food related, but does this bug anybody else? This, when the plates are bigger and then they get smaller than bigger. The kids do the dishes, so I can't complain, but how hard is it to stack in shapes and stack in sizes? That bugs me so bad. Okay, got it together. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have a yogurt for 2. This is 2 slices of the Sara Lee 45 calorie bread, 1 point apiece, so that's 2 points. I have 1 tablespoon of the sugar-free blackberry jam for 0, and I did spray butter for 0, 1 point coffee, and some water. And let me show you what I scraped together for lunch. Okay, so for lunch and snacks today for work, I have the English muffin pizzas. It is 3 points for the light English muffin, 1 point for the pepperoni, so 4 points. The cheese is 0. I use the fat-free mozzarella. And then the rest, I'm not sure when or what I'm going to eat it at what time. So probably, I'm sure the vegetables I'll eat at lunchtime. And I did have enough spicy, what is this again? Spicy sriracha hummus. Yeah, there's 1 tablespoon in here. And actually I have a little bit more, but I'll have to get some more this weekend. Anyway, so this is 1 point. And then I have a light baby bell cheese. I have my last fruit cup. I'm trying to eat up the watermelon, so I have this. I'll probably eat this in the morning. I'm also just going to bring a few other things just to have. So I have my 2 point popcorn, 2 point shake. I have the blueberry drink, and then I have 5 point protein bar. Did I say the cheese? 1 point cheese. So I'm not sure all this together. Let's see, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15. So 15 points sitting right here between lunch snacks between today, because I get to work at 7:30. I'm there until 4:30, so this will be eaten and consumed around that time. So what did I say it was again? 4, 5, 14, wait, 4, 5, 6, 6 plus 5 is 11, 13, 14, 15. 15 plus 4 for breakfast is 19. So that leaves me 11 for the day, but I usually go over on Fridays since it's my weigh-in day and it's one of my higher point days. And I think pizza's for dinner tonight. So I will talk to you all about that later. I have to get going. Talk to you in the car. Bye. Hi everyone. So this is the what I ate portion of this video. I'm going to combine my what I ate and my weigh-in. So as you can see, I have a change of scenery here. I'm in kind of the sketchy part of town. It's just now 7 o'clock and I just got done filming my weigh-in portion of this video, and that was 10 minutes. So that tells you how early I left. I left the house at 6:47. Can you believe it? Yeah, I had to deposit my husband's check because I wasn't feeling well, as you guys know, the last couple days, and I didn't feel like going to the bank after work. So, and the bank that's closest to my work is in kind of the sketchy part of town. We have two of the bank branches that I go to, and yeah, this one's in kind of the part of town I don't like to go to. And there's also there's like major construction going on down here. We're doing some kind of beautification thing. Well, right now it's not so beautiful. It's crazy, and it's been going on for, is it like 2 years? I don't know. And I think we still have another year left of it. So yeah, so I don't come down through here very often. And it's just the old part of town, and we just have a lot of, you know, homeless people and stuff that are down here. So it can just be, yeah, and there's a lot of crime down here. The crime that we do have is down in this area. I always forget which road to turn up to get to the bank, so I'm hoping this is the right one. We have a lot of one-way streets and all that kind of stuff down here. Then since I don't come down here very often, I don't know it like that well. Anyway, so I made a bunch of doctor's appointments yesterday. Well, eye doctor for my son because school's starting, you know, soon. And so I figured that I'm taking a whole day off for his registration. I thought, because we want to get his hair cut, we have school registration, and I thought, well, I might as well just make him an eye doctor appointment. And then they reminded me that I hadn't been in there in 2 years, so I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get my contacts back because it's been a few years since I've had them. So I'm gonna get a contacts exam and then get my contacts back, and then I went ahead and just made one for my husband because he already has a doctor's appointment that day, so he's already taking the day off of work too. So I figured, you know what, we'll just spend the afternoon in the eye doctor. So I'm at the bank. I'm going to run over here to the ATM real quick, and oh good, the water plant lady is here, so I'm not down here by myself, so I'll be right back. Okay, all done. I made it safely. Now, when I said, you know what that sound is? That sound, if you guys ever hear it after I turn on my car, is my airbag light coming on because I have a recall that I haven't gone and got taken care of because I'm lazy. When I said the water plant lady, we have these really pretty, like, I'm pointing like you guys can see, but we have these big pretty flower baskets hanging down from our light poles downtown, because our downtown, it's really, you know, it could be really nice, and I'm glad they are fixing it up. But anyway, she rides around in a little golf cart, and she usually has her dog with her. She didn't have it today. He's really cute, little Westie, and she has one of those big long, like, you know, watering tools, and she just waters all the plants down here. So anyway, so oh, happy Friday, everyone. TGIF. I am so happy it's Friday. It has been a long week at work, long week of not feeling well. I'm feeling better today though, even though I'm still feeling bloaty. I think I'm feeling better, and I'm sorry I'm talking so much about my, you know, that. I think I'm gonna turn this way because I think the construction's down there. I don't know this area very well, so we may get lost together. Anyway, I think it's because it's Friday, and it's making the cramps and the yucky feeling feel a lot better. So, yeah. As you saw from my clips of my food, you can tell when it's end of the week and you do your grocery shopping on Saturdays, because I literally was down to the last of my vegetables. I was down, I'm gonna turn this way though. I was down to 2 yogurts, which I have been loving, and I forgot to put this in my video last night, which, I mean, and I even waited to post my dang video so I could take a picture of my coffee and rice cake and yogurt, and then I forget to put the freaking thing, like, on my video. I couldn't even believe I did that. I think yeah, I know I forgot to put it on there. Anyway, so, but I have been loving that lately. I just dipped the rice cake into my yogurt, and I had a strawberry yogurt with a rice cake and some coffee, and it was amazing, and for only 4 points. So that has been my, whoa, they changed this. My goodness, guys. That has been my dessert of choice lately. So I had 2 yogurts left. So I saved the Boston cream for my rice cake, and I think that's gonna be yummy. And yeah, I'm excited. And I think it's only 7:08. I have to be to work for 22 minutes, and I'm literally like 5 minutes away. So I think I'm gonna zip into Safeway, and I'm gonna go to Starbucks, and I think I'm gonna splurge on a skinny vanilla latte. Because today is one of my higher point days. Today and tomorrow will be my higher point days. And then back to normal on Sunday. I haven't quite figured out what my ratio is going to be this week. But I'm going to up it a little bit because I had so many lower point days this week. And, but I'm just going to, you know, just going to figure it out. I need to go over because there's all this traffic coming merging with me. So today shouldn't be too bad at work. Today is my day that I typically do what I call my financial Friday. I know, huh? Isn't that, I'm such a dork. I know, guys. But it's my day that I do, like, I manage 1, 2, 3, 4, soon to be 6 people's credit cards, and I just have to manage their transactions and post them in our accounting system. So I do every week, though. We want to check them because we've had some compromised credit cards. Actually, we've had a lot at our work, and I don't know how it happens, but we've even changed banks and it still keeps happening, but to different people too. So every week they like us to check the statuses, the transaction activity online. So I do that on Fridays, and then I do just, you know, anything has to do with that kind of stuff. Invoices, posting them, checking for payment status, those kind of things. I do those on Fridays. And then I have a few other projects to do. And, yeah. So, but see, today, oh gosh, I'm at my meals. So, yeah. So today I'm, you know, opened up my refrigerator, so I have, you know, nothing in there. And I forgot to pack my lunch last night. I did my husband's, and then I completely forgot about mine because we went to bed so early. And I just spaced it, completely spaced it. So, you know what? I don't think I want Starbucks. I think I'm gonna get Dutch Brothers. Good thing I have a lot of time, huh, guys? I just think that the Starbucks would be too heavy right now. Even though a skinny vanilla latte sounds amazing, I think it'd be too heavy. So I think I'm gonna do the Americano, which I should have went the other way. I have time, though. I'll watch. I'm gonna end up being late to work, you guys. This will be hilarious. Hilarious. So, as I don't want to go, I want to go to the other one, I think. Oh, this guy almost hit me. I'll go to the slow one since I have time. Anyway, so, yeah, so I opened my refrigerator, and so I have those yogurts. So I ate the yogurt and I had toast. You saw that. And then lunch. See, this is why meal prepping is good, guys, because since I forgot to make my lunch, I was just like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So I opened up the freezer, and boom, English muffin pizza. So I had those, or, you know, I had the breakfast burrito. I could have taken that for lunch, too. So, yeah. And so I got those, and then I literally had enough vegetables, what I usually take for a serving a day. So I had that exactly. I had my fruit cup. So see, meal prep, that's why meal prep is so amazing when you, yeah, when you're prepared like that. It helps you out. So I'm just turning in, there's nobody here at Dutch Brothers. So this should be a quick in and out. So hold on. Okay, so they have all new people here. At least, I mean, new from like what it has been, and they were super quick. So my work is right there, literally, like you can't see it. But, and it's only 7:13. So I have a medium iced Americano, non-fat milk, sugar-free Irish cream, 1 point. Gosh, I don't know what to do. There's nowhere to go. I guess I can just go park in the parking lot and talk to y'all. So it was really funny though. I need to tell you guys this, and I was going to talk about this in my Transformation Thursday video, but I think I'll save it for next week. But I will tell you a little bit. So I don't know, it just seems like the last like month or so, I have been seeing like the number 11 a lot. And just now when I turned on my phone to start filming again, it was 7-11. But most of the time it's 11-11 when I look at my phone, whether it's at night or in the morning, it's 11-11, and it just happens all the time. And I was kind of talking to my husband about it, and he's like, oh, this is a bad omen, blah, 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 you know, something bad's going to happen to you, and, He's just all nervous because that's just how he gets. So I Googled it, and it's so funny. And I mean, some people might not believe this. It's probably like horoscopes. I mean, or, you know, if people believe in astrology, which I've always kind of believed in that too. So, anyway, so it said something about guardian angels, and it means that your guardian angels are trying to get your attention, and they're whispering in your ear to tell you to pay attention to that moment, and that's why you just look at the clock, because something's telling you to look at it. Anyway, so it basically means that you're supposed to think about being like in the moment or something like that. I don't remember, I mean, exactly the wording, but it was talking about how whatever you might have been thinking about at the moment or doing at that moment, that you need to pay attention to what you're doing. So it could be something good, it could be something bad, like maybe you were just having a really bad day and you're thinking all these really negative thoughts and just bad, and just feeling bad about yourself or feeling sorry for yourself, whatever. And then at that moment, you look and it's 11:11, that is the moment to pay attention to what was going on. So to know that there's people that your angels are around you or something. I don't know. It was really cool. And so I told my husband, and he's just like, whatever. And so I looked it on several websites, and that's what it said. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. So there you go. Anyway, so I think I was talking about my food. I don't know. I feel so rambly today. I think it's because it's Friday and I'm kind of excited. And I am the only car in the parking lot, you guys. It's 7:15. This is crazy. I'm trying to think of anything else I could go do for 15 minutes. There's really not. Nope. There's really not anything I can do. Nothing I need to get or anything. So the only thing open right now is the grocery stores. But yeah, so I was happy for meal prep. Gosh, I was trying to do my meal plan last night, and I was really having a lot of issues with it. Like just trying, I like to try a couple new recipes a week, and I was feeling very uncreative. So I didn't do it. I had every intention in doing it. I mean, I started it. I kind of started, you know, just like, oh, these are some things I want for breakfast, some things I want for lunch. But I also want a couple things that I want to meal prep. I like to come up with a recipe to share with you guys, so I'm trying to think of if I can fit that recipe into a lunch or into a dinner, or some kind of snacky thing. I don't know. So I might work on that a little bit today on my breaks and lunch and kind of figure some of that stuff out. But for sure I gotta do it when I get home tonight because I have to make my grocery list. But first I'm gonna clean out my refrigerator and then take a quick inventory of my freezers. I'm trying to clean out my freezers. So I went through quite a bit of the chicken last week. So I need to take stock in that because I'm trying to get everything cleaned up because at the end of this month I'm gonna do a big Costco run when I get paid. And also my son will be starting back at school. I only have one now going to school. So, and he takes a lunch. So I want to go stock up at Costco on some lunch things. So, and he's not a big, like, I mean, he's the one that's like watching what he eats and stuff. And so I think, I say so a lot, what the heck? But I think I can get enough to last the whole month as far as the snacky stuff. Or maybe even longer, because if I get a few different things, then it can last a couple months. And then I want to stock up on my shake. So I'm going to try to just do 1 to 2 runs a week. But my husband now, I got their milk last week. And I think I told you guys how picky he was about his milk. And I picked up some milk last week so he could try it. And he loves it. Like, he likes it more than our local dairy milk, which is what he normally really likes, which is Umpqua Dairy. And he really, really likes the Costco milk. And I'm like, I don't want to run, because Costco, I mean, it's in town, but it's kind of out of town. Like, it's the opposite out of town than where I live, because I live out of town. It's the complete opposite out of town. And like for my work, it's not too bad, but like right now, like because I need to usually pick up milk once or twice a week in the middle of the week, and because my husband goes through a lot of milk, and so after work, I usually just zip by Dollar General's right by my house. Costco, though, for one thing, is Costco, so it would take forever. And I told him, I said, I guess I could just pick up 4 and they would last. Like 4, you know, they come in the 2 packs. I could just pick up 4, but that takes up so much room in my tiny little stupid side-by-side refrigerator that I hate. But I could do that. maybe that's what I'll do. I didn't want to do a Costco run this week, but I think I might, because I also need bags, and I probably won't do a Costco haul though, because I literally probably will just get milk, Ziploc bags, and get some Cokes for him. And that's probably it, because on the 26th, I don't know, whatever the last Saturday is in the month, which is actually right before I get paid, but if I time the bills right, I can flip-flop them. So like I have one bill that I'm just paying off, and I've already made the minimum payment on it. It's like on a Dell credit card, and the payment's due by the 10th. So I already made the minimum payment, but I want to pay $500 on it this month, because I only have 2 bills left before I'm debt-free, guys. And that's the bill I'm paying on right now, the majority on. But I wanted to get the minimum payment in, but I usually pay at the end of the month when my husband gets paid is when all my big bills, or when I do my big bill paying. I don't know. Anyway, one of these days maybe I'll do a video on getting debt free. So I have like $500 I need to pay to that card. Actually, no, $450. So I could flip flop it. I could say, okay, because I get paid on the 31st, which is the middle of a week. So what I could do, oh, it's the 27th. That's the day I'll be going. My husband gets paid on the 25th, so but $450 I was going to use for the bill, I can just use for Costco, and then when I get paid. I think you guys all know what I'm saying, even though I'm rambling. But the sun is so bright. Can you see that? But it's making my highlight look pretty. Anyway, so I think I'm going to call my husband at 7:20 now. I'm still the only car in the parking lot. Is anybody coming to work today? Did they forget to tell me that it's a day off? That would be really sad if they forgot to tell me. Anyway, so thank you for listening to my rambling. I will come talk to you after I get off work, and we'll see what exercise I get in today. My walking partner's off today. She's off for the next 3 Fridays until we have our all-staff day. Oh, wait till I tell you about our all-staff day, because that's an exciting day, you guys. An exciting day in the life on that one. So, anywho, thank you for listening to me, and like I said, I will pop in after work and let you know how the day went, and let you know if I did get any activity in, and if there's any exciting to share. And I will tell you about my dinner. Oh, yeah, I will tell you then about my dinner, because I really want to go so I can talk to him. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Hi guys, this is literally going to be like 2 seconds. No, it'll be longer than 2 seconds. My phone is on 2% battery, so it's probably going to cut me off, but I just wanted to check in. It is 101 out here, so it is really, really hot. My car is so hot, and I hate leather seats. Anyway, I'm going to pick the family up pizza for dinner. I'm not sure what I'm going to have yet. I was going to pick up Subway, but I just want to get home. So I will probably just make something at home. I can always scratch something together, so... those English muffin pizzas were really good. I might just have that again. I'm not sure. Anyway, so whatever I end up with, I will put a clip of it here, and it may be something really strange, and you know, I don't know, I have like 14 points left, so it will, actually I know more than that because I haven't eaten my protein bar, so yeah, we'll see what it ends up being, but it'll be something pretty, probably pretty strange, maybe yogurt, some pepperoni, I don't know. And I may just have one slice of my husband's pizza. I ordered them all like a small or medium like pizzas. So I may just snitch off of each one of them and then end up and use up all my points. So anyway, today was a good day. No exercise because I wasn't going to go outside and walk in 101 degrees. It was already 85 by 9:30. So no bueno. So anyway, if I feel like it, I will not have to do my clean out my refrigerator, my freezer, do my inventory, and do my grocery list. So there won't be any exercising at all tonight. But stay tuned tomorrow for grocery haul. I will try to get it up sooner than I did this last time. If not, it's because we did go to the fair. I'm not, at this point, I don't know if we're going because of the heat. But anyway, so stay tuned for grocery haul tomorrow. And my usual videos on Sunday, you'll see a planner video. meal prep, and then at some point, I don't know if it'll be this weekend or if it'll be next week, I'll have a recipe video. And then I think I'm going to do a Love It or Lose It video as well this weekend. So just stay tuned for my usual happenings. So you all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.